Hello, my name is rosanamod, and welcome to the rosanamod podcast. Want to modify your life? That is corny, but I'm going to keep it in there. This variety show brainstorms solutions for everyday challenges, unlocks your secret potential, think outside the box with creative ideas that improve your business and your life. Get inspired with special guests, get motivated with how-to projects for the whole family, and learn that life is too short for anything less than being happy. Laugh with me or at me, it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to laugh. Welcome to the rosanamod Variety Pod. This is your vessel and host, rosanamod. We're in episode 146, and today, 3 updates. The first one is Coco had to go to her doctor appointment on Thursday, which is why I didn't record Thursday. Her eye is healed, but the little suture, I guess, must have come undone a little bit. He resutured it. So, of course, that caused her some issues because she wasn't happy. No cone needed, though. She's okay now. Then Thursday night, as I was trying to record, I figured I'm so exhausted and stressed. I'm just going to lay down a little bit. My mother calls me. She tripped on the rug that she put down so she wouldn't slip. What the hell? And cracked her head. My dad took her to ER. I met them up there. Stayed until about 3 o'clock in the morning. She needed 7 staples on her head. And she's okay now. I mean, she's a strong 86-year-old. She's very strong. Everything's okay. She's home, by the way. She's not in the hospital. I didn't get to bed till 4 o'clock in the morning. Had to get up at 5, so I didn't get any sleep. Went to work. That morning, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was because of lack of sleep. I did twist my knee, picking something up, and I heard a snap, and my meniscus tear. It flipped underneath my kneecap, so I have lock knee. So it hurts like a biatch when I get up, and not when I sit down like right now, I don't feel it, but if I get up from this chair, oh hell yeah, it's gonna hurt. And when I sit down, it's gonna be worse. So that motion requires some exercise, and for it to get back to normal, I have to really focus and take care of it. Moving on to today's show, Thursday Love. So today's love talk, we're gonna talk about I love you, and what does it mean? And to some people, it means something different, obviously. When somebody tells you they love you, is it necessary to say the words? Do you like to hear it? Some people do. Women love to hear, right? Isn't that what it is? Women love with their ears. As you get older, I think your priorities change and you see that words really don't mean anything. And it's more of an action. Paying attention to the way that you used to love or the relationships that you used to have in your life. I think in the beginning, you wanted to hear somebody say, I love you, because it was nice to hear. But if it didn't come with anything, if it was just words and they just said it all the time, you kept deluding yourself into thinking that he really does love you or she really does love you just because she says it. But you got to look at the actual movement in there, the actions that come with the words. Do they match? Does she say she loves you and doesn't return your calls or is too busy to see you? Does he say he loves you only when you're in bed? Does he say he loves you when he wants something from you? Kind of saying it before he gets you into bed? Maybe. You know I love you. Come on, take off your shirt. You know what I mean? Is that how it is? Because really, technically, that is how it is if you really look at it. Is it a generalized term, I love you? That's kind of like a generic way that everybody says it and means it? Or is it specific to each person? Of course, it's not. It's specific to each person because each person is different. So if one person tells you that they love you, they might not know what love means. And I have had men tell me that they love me, and then I look back and I think, well, he didn't even know what love was because he was telling everybody he loves them. Do you say that you love somebody just because you know that that's what they want to hear? Or are you saying it because that's what you really feel? Ask yourself that question before you say it. Are you saying it because you want something from them? Or do you want them to say it to you? Are you saying it because you really know what love is? And so we have to really delve into what love really is. What is love? What's love got to do with it? It's a secondhand emotion. Is it? It could be, depending on how you've been treated your whole life. I mean, men could have told you that they loved you all the time and then treated you like crap. It doesn't mean anything. That's not really love. Love is, I think, is the epitome of self-sacrifice. That's what I think love means. If you could sacrifice anything and everything for somebody else, then That to me means love. And I mean anything. I mean sacrificing your happiness, sacrificing your wealth, sacrificing your family, risking everything, your job, your safety, your comfort level, your comfort zone, your home. That's really what love is. So until you have somebody that gives or that wants to give you all of that, everything of themselves, then I would say, okay, then that person really loves you. But just saying I love you and giving you 12 flowers doesn't mean anything. To me, I'm past that already. I'm past hearing it. I don't want to hear it from you every day. I don't want to hear it, when you give me a gift and then you say I love you. That doesn't mean anything to me. I need for you to be there. I'd rather you not say anything and be there when I need you, or knowing that you're there for me when I need you. Then I know you love me. But if I'm the one that has to initiate all the time and I have to reach out to you when I need something, instead of you reaching out to me to ask me if I'm okay, or to reach out and say I miss you, or to reach out and say I want to see you today, or let's get together or something. I want to spend time with you. That to me is okay. You're giving me your time, you're giving me your space, you're giving me room in your life, you're making room for me in your life. And I think that's important. And also secrecy and trust. I mean, like I said in the beginning, I'm your friend. I'm going to share something with you. Okay, that means something, because not everybody shares. Not everybody is that way. Some people are secretive by nature, and they don't talk very much. That's just the way that they are. So it doesn't mean that they don't love you if they don't share with you. But there are certain situations where you should share certain things about your life. For example, if you bought a new car, you might want to mention that to somebody. Oh, by the way, I just bought a new car. Something like a life event. Oh, by the way, did I tell you I'm married? Oh, okay. Well, thanks. Yeah, I love you. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. You know what I mean? Share this information. I speak from experience, okay? Share the information. I'm going to be moving. That would be something that you want to tell somebody that you say I love you to. Otherwise, the I love you is erased. It doesn't mean anything. And I love you means nothing if you can't back it up. Why say it? Why are you saying it? That's your problem. You can't say I love you to somebody and then cheat on them, because then the cheating actually erased the I love you part. Do you see what I mean? So in that respect, I think today there are different kinds of love, in my opinion. There's the mother and father child love between parents and a child. It's a different type of love than between the parents to each other. What about your pet? Is it different? Because we could love our cars. It's not going to be the same as loving our pets. How far are you willing to go for that thing that you love? That's the question you ask yourself. What are you willing to risk, and what are you willing to sacrifice for that thing that you love? How far are you willing to go? If you can say, I would die for that person, then you could safely say that that's love. If you're not willing to give up everything, then you don't love that person. Sometimes you get desensitized when you hear it too often and nothing happens. You get so used to it. It's like, I love you. Yeah, okay, I love you. Love you too. Love you. Yeah, me too. It's like you just say it. It's over between us. I'm cheating on you, but I'll always love you. Really? Be honest. Meanwhile, you don't hear from the person for 2 months. So learn what it means before you say it. That's my advice to you. Because I love you. No, see, that's not right. But you know what I mean. I do love you. I guess we can say love has different levels. Does it not? It can't just be one level. I love you like my close friends. Like I can tell you anything. And I want to tell you everything. And I feel like I want to share. So that's how we're going to share. I love you like a friend. How about that? I love you like a friend, not like a lover. Because that's a totally different thing. That's like you can't even buy membership for that because you can't afford it. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Take that out of there. Okay, so that's it. I will talk to you guys soon. And in with the outro. Thank you for stopping in. I always appreciate your time, and I hope you gained something positive from today's episode. If you did, then share it. And please show your love in the links below. You will be helping me help you. If you want to contact me, I know you'll find a way because my avatar audience is a genius, like the host. So talk to you soon. God bless you. And what do we say? Ciao.